and how fucking impossible that card is to summon as well. Although I will say, trying to deal with Numeron Wall in this game does sound like a fucking headache and a half, not gonna lie. Alright, so I know Shark is our next one, but I really want to do this one. I just really do, chat. What can I say? I really want to show off my Galaxy Eyes deck that I actually did kind of custom build. And also, this story is genuinely pretty good.
Okay, this is one of the funny guys in this show, too.
Yeah, I remember him. He was the host of that big tournament to bring all the numbers together.
Oh, yes, no. He's secretly evil. He is secretly not secretly evil the entire time. And he keeps trying to enact a plan of his own while being someone else's minion for the entire show. And the one time he actually tries, he gets punished by being turned into a fly.
Jesus, okay.
I don't remember if that was Don Thousand or if that was Vector, but one of them turns him into a fly, and that doesn't stop him from trying to be evil.
That's very hilarious, actually. I'm really just being sold only on season 1 now. This is so hilarious.
No, that happens in season 2.
Oh, okay.
Also, his hair pattern led people to believe for a while that he was Koteri's father.
Huh.
Because they don't have this, he doesn't have the swish, but he has the same toothpaste colors.
Eyes. Huh.
That Koteri does.
You know, now you mentioned it, that does kind of... Well, I thought we actually saw her parents, though.
We see her mother, we don't see her father.
Ah, I see. It was Vector who turns him into a fly. Yeah, it sounds like something Vector would do. Fucking jeez. So we're being recruited essentially to go hunt down numbers, and it doesn't seem like Kite is necessarily fully on board with this, but we do go somewhere with this. Yeah, sorry, chat. I know Shark was next, but I really want to play Galaxy Ice. Also, I do really want to show off this deck in general. I clicked the wrong thing by accident. Totally fine.
No, I would too. I am always in favor of skipping over Shark. The stupid bitch.
Yeah, so I actually kind of made this deck a little bit from scratch because there's not enough of the good ones out just yet to really, like, do a lot of shit, but there's enough things to here that we can get away with some shit. First of all, Galaxy Soldier is in this game, so you know what that means. We have easy access to rank 5s. Unfortunately, we don't have Cyber and Dragon just yet. Or sorry, no, we got...
Nova.
No, we got Nova. We don't have Infinity just yet. There's a little bit of a time lag there.
So you didn't put Nova at all?
No, nah, Nova's not really necessary.
Oh yeah, Nova's just an extender.
Yeah, no Cyber Dragons at all in this deck.
Do Anna.
Where is she again? Oh, yeah. Where is she? She's in here somewhere. There she is.
I forget it's Heartland, just a typical power-hungry douche. Yes.
Sounds like it. Anyway, hello, one of the most... I'm gonna say something very funny. She feels like the crow of Zexal. And you know what I'm referring to, right? Intended side character became very popular inadvertently.
Yeah, but she didn't take off in the same way in the sense that she appears, I think, twice in the whole show.
I think if Zexal had more of a viewer base, that might have happened, but yeah, definitely.
I like this guy a lot. He's just a big tough guy idiot. He is the Zexal equivalent of Trudge. And he's also down bad for the girl next to him, but the girl next to him is also only into Kite.
I think there's a problematic age gap there, but okay.
They're all 19.
Oh.
All 3 of them are 19.
These two. Okay.
I can check again.
No, I remember we talked about this before too. It's just very fucking funny. Like seeing these two not even being like in the same age group, but they're actually both 19 years old. It reminds me of that one funny post. One guy looks like he's like 15, or one that looks like he's 50, and the joke is that you could walk into a gay club and see both of them, and they're both actually 30. And my man's just challenging us to a tag duel. All right, cool. When it comes to tag duel experience, droid number 1, cool.
Okay. Yep, Gauch is 19.
Dextra is 16 and Nistro is 15. They are not all 19.
That's not what the wiki is telling me. The wiki is also saying that she is 19. His wiki page also says 19.
I wonder if they're changed in the dub.
Where? Okay, Kite is 18. Excuse me.
Well, still older than I thought. Legitimately, I look at these designs, I always just think they're all like 14.
This was something I mentioned during the original recording back in the day. Was I always thought it was sort of weird that everyone else is 13 and Kite is 19 and he's hanging out with these kids.
Yeah.
Having a literal "how do you do, fellow kids" moment.
Yeah. Also, Anna, who looks like she's designed to be at least 17, but I'm pretty sure if I were to ask, she's like 15 years old, actually.
She was in Yuma's class when they were kids, so that means she's also 13.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Easy.
Really, the problematic ship is anyone...
Go figure.
The problematic ship is Yuma and Shark, because Shark, even though he was dead for most of it, is also 10,000 years old.
Yeah, that sounds right. All right. So, unfortunately, I did kind of need Guardian. First of all, if you're wondering what Guardian Warriors in here, if you have 2 or more light monsters, you can just special summon for free. Unfortunately, level 8s back then don't have that kind of recursion normally, so kind of needed to add it.
I saw that in the preview, in the deck preview earlier. For some reason, I thought it was Herald of Orange Light.
No, that is understandable. Very understandable.
It cuts a similar figure.
This is doable. I'm gonna have to pitch one of the Tachyon Transmigrations. Totally fine. Wow, a Tachyon Transmigration, inadvertently pretty strong card. It's kind of wild. Just to show to the audience. Oh, well, I was gonna do it anyway, I guess. So if you control a Galaxy-sized monster, you can negate the activation of a spell, trap, or monster effect. If you do so from all of the negated cards in the field into the deck. Oh, I didn't even know about that part. Holy shit. Also, if you control Tachyon Dragon, you can activate this card from your hand. It's literally imperm, but like 10 years sooner. It's fucking wild.
Have you heard of a card called Delta Crow Anti-Reverse?
Yes, I've seen it used before, actually.
That's what that is, except for Galaxy Eyes.
Yep. All right, so this isn't exactly ideal, but well, do what you gotta.
I think it's funny that they tried to, in one of the more recent waves of Blackwing, they tried to retrain Delta Crow, and they made it worse. I don't remember how, but I'm fairly certain that it was worse.
Which is wild because modern Blackwing support is absolutely fucking cracked. Holy shit.
There was a period between the Arc 5 support and the very first wave
Trident
of the anime.
Double Tridents, okay.
Where it's like the very first 2 waves of anime support for Blackwing are for the time YCS tier, and then the next 3 waves until the Arc 5 support are all terrible and never saw any play.
Yeah, it's very funny because like just back in the day in general, you can see that you see it less as time goes on. Actually, it's a bit the opposite. Is that Konami RD doesn't really know what to want to do with archetypes half the time, and you can especially see that where they struck gold with initial wave. Fuck's sake! Oh wait, nope, I got this. Within the initial waves of Blackwings, but then later support, it's like, yeah. Especially for the rest of 5Ds. Arc 5, nah, that shit's kind of popping.
They have this problem where when they make something too good early on, they decide, okay, we need to balance this out by, instead of not making any more cards, just replacing the good cards with bad cards, and then thinking for some reason that anyone would use the bad cards instead of just sticking with what they already have.
Yeah, seriously. Especially when all of them like get hit on the ban list, but it's like, well, we got more shit to sell. Was made searchable turn 1 Duel Link for a month with no restriction. It became a tier 0 deck in Air with Sky Striker and Dragon Link. Oh, on the one hand, it's great to hear that my boy became tier 1, at least tier 1 for a while, but man, searchable Tachyon Transmigration turn 1, that's fucking nuts. Because that is a really good card.
Also, before I forget, Gash back there, the big guy, he's Jason Griffith, doing as much of big, intimidating, tough guy as he can.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, no, she's going real harder in on Kite than what's Mina ever did.
I guess. Well, I guess that's not probably good taste on her part. I guess he's 18, so I guess that's fine. But still, just kind of like funny. Oh my god, right. It is just a Arc 5D thing all over again.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, Trudge and Mina, but Mina's thirsting after the rival character. That is kind of funny. Let's see, where is she again?
Down center.
Actually, you know what? Sorry, you can see
Go for it.
you can see I've been using her as my grinding target for a little bit. Because I mean, have you seen the sister?
Well, who wouldn't grind on her?
Yeah, exactly. We've talked about this before, but it's just very funny getting to Zexal and also to a lesser extent Arc 5 and just seeing how many MILFs and or really hot characters are walking around. Especially juxtaposed to the main characters that all look like they're 13.
It's really funny too because I remember a brief period where she was actually a sort of controversial character for being fan servicey in a way that in stark contrast to how the main female leads of the previous 3 shows were all stacked and enormous. This is a character that vaguely had those features, except everyone else was 13, so it was weird.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, this is a show you're actually targeting at kids by having the primary cast be kids and then having this character. And this is also apparently the first and maybe only time that the body is actually interacted with.
Yeah.
There's a scene that's cut out of the dub one of the many times where Yuma's late and running to get out of the house to get ready for school. And
Yeah.
I mean, one of them apparently he just runs face first into her tits.
Okay then. I also just want to say that the interactions with Kite trying to protect his brother Haruto is like really a crux of what makes this story for Kite actually really good.
Oh yeah, no, this is taken directly from season 1.
Okay, cool. But yeah, all this shit, and again, like I said, Clay Coxer played Kite's story almost completely straight.
Kite is one of the that you're not his rival.
Speaking of a man, I was gonna make this joke earlier. There's only one character I believe in the entirety of Arc of Zexal who gets a pass. Quattro is the pass. Holy shit, this man is the fruitiest man I've ever seen in my life.
See, I would have said, actually, you know what? I would have said the 3 of them.
Quentin also definitely. Tres, yeah, I guess so. Quattro also just looks like, I can never remember, like, he looks like he's just out of Space Battleship Yamato. Just you had that hair. Do you remember what, if I can remember its name, Pokemon Gen 5, one of the swords, the water fighting one. What?
Kabalion.
Yeah, Kabalion sword form. It's kind of like that hair. And to be fair, it's fucking amazing to look at.
He's the, if only Bailey were here. He's just the protagonist of the 2010 mech anime Star Driver.
Yeah. Keldio's a 101. Thank you. Yeah, no, he's just sword form Keldeo. Fucking awesome.
I'm willing to believe they stole this verbatim because
that is really close, actually. Holy fuck.
The outfit, too.
I'm going to rip your soul right out of your body after I win this. Dude. God. Again, the translation here is actually really fucking good. Ah.
I don't fuck around.
I wonder if Quattro can gimmick puppet lock you in this era. Or I wonder if you can. Yeah. Hot fan service.
Okay, so that's
was the meme of back in the day, yeah.
No, this is actually a thing. So in the dub, they call it spoiling, which is to say, because you know a man that looks like that, of course, naturally draws a very heavy female fan base that always turns out for his public duels,
and probably certain male fan base.
Yes, and so of course he's very active during his duels. And so whenever he shows off, he calls it his fan service.
Ah, yes, that's right.
And so in the dub, he says, time to spoil the fans.
Yup. All right, let's see here. Blind MST, bottomless. All right, I'll take. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Well, on the one hand, this is hilarious, but on the other hand, I can't really do too much with this right now.
Well, destroys back row for starters.
Yeah, that's probably the best. I did already hit Fiendish. Okay.
Thank you.
And hello, Stonehenge methods.
Oh, he is.
It's Chronomaly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the younger one does.
Yeah, I think Trace is on it. So cool.
So we're gonna have to come back around eventually to duel Quentin then, because he is Kite's proper rival.
Ah. Unfortunately, we are definitely going to lose now because I have no battle protection. Okay, it depends on what exact. If we have one Galaxy in rotation right now, we are set. But yeah, unfortunately, These duels are going to go pretty quickly, folks, because unfortunately, while I say that there's some good Galaxy Eyes cards out during this time period, unfortunately, there's not a lot. Like you can see even this card, Photon Lizard. What does it do, Bob? You're wasting time by reading it, guys. At least we got one on the field. That's pretty cool. Oh, here we fucking go. Galaxy Expedition, inadvertently one of the best searchers in the fucking game at this point.
Oh, thank God. A partner that actually knows how to make use of your cards.
Okay, Prime Photon. You play us right now. We can win it literally right this second. I'm not kidding about that. Did not detach. I would have, but, well. Oh, going for armor. Or do we pop it? Pop in the Galaxy Eyes? Probably. Nah, we're not doing it.
Sir? Sir, you left a level 3 in attack mode?
Is that Barry bait? Huh. Was there a purpose?
No. No, he just fucked up.
Okay. Well, I mean, that was cool, but not quite there. That's fine. If I don't draw double MST... Thanks for the back row, buddy. Oh. Yeah, actually, this fucks. All right. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. All right, first of all, what's this one again? This is regular Galaxy Dragon. This thing is ass. You're better off not reading this one. Also, this card can only attack Dragon type monsters. Let me weave for you a tale. So the thing you were just saying about 10 minutes ago with Legacy Blackwing support being dog shit, Galaxy Eyes has that in fucking spades. Oh my god, I would almost be willing to bet there's more shit Galaxy support than there is shit Blackwing support.
I mean,
we could probably make a contest of that, but it's a very depressing contest.
I mean, until Arc 5 started, aside from like 2 cards from the manga, it was like two waves of good Blackwing to 4 waves of terrible Blackwing, and it started like within the year. Yeah.
All right, but that being said, though, chat, here's the thing. 4 back row, but this hand will literally just take us right to the finish line. So we gotta play this very carefully. All right, I actually forgot about the search. Funny enough. Search. I'll keep Galaxy. Galaxy Wizard is like one of the problems with Galaxy overall is that it's got really terrible starters. The only starters it really has is with Galaxy Wizard and this card that barely is a Galaxy card. It's more of a Cyber Dragon card.
Yep.
Straight up.
Yep.
So, as a result, I need to play this very carefully, but I do get no extra search, not a big deal. And I haven't chased out Solemn yet, so I think we're fine there. I'm gonna regret doing this, but whatever. If this gets hit right now, I'm fucked. But there's a Fiendish. Okay. Off of that, that's not a huge problem. Because we still got 2 level pods in the field. Can't do much with the everything else right now, but not too big a deal. That's not doing shit. Pleiades, that's the one we gotta go for. I think we also have M7. Yes, we got M7. M7, when you summon it using a level 5 light monster, it won't be able to attack. Well, rather, I think it can attack, but it can't bounce shit like the same turn you activate it. So, over-under on this being a good roll. Yeah, sure. Actually, if I chase out another Fiendish chain, I can chain link 2. Okay, good. And with that, let's get M7. Not the end turn I wanted, or not the end board I wanted, but still okay-ish. All right, Machina armored unit. Okay, that's fine.
They are machines, aren't they?
Yeah, I guess they are technically. You never think about that.
I would not equate puppet with machine.
Not at all. No, like usually just fiends or something. Oh, man, that could.
Okay.
Don't let that fool you. It's still bad. Hey, there we go. Okay. Okay. Will you actually commit, though, and pop a thing? He popped a thing, but that wasn't even doing anything anymore.
I was going to say, my assumption is that he probably doesn't have dark matter in his deck, unless you put it there.
Yeah.
Galaxy Dragon is a manga counter who only purposes to counter Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Of course.
No, I can see that.
Did you edit his deck at all?
No, I didn't. Actually, I barely doctored his deck at all. I didn't need to because the main deck I made was already so fucking good. Comparatively, anyway. Galaxy Eyes, when you have one Galaxy Eyes in the graveyard and you draw a Galaxy Knight, you're off to the fucking races. But a lot of it's there's no one card combos for the deck unless you have exactly Soldier and something else in your hand. That's it. But anyway, actually talking to these guys, imagine that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's straight up.
My man really trying to be support for his family, which I respect, but you gotta learn the barriers, man. Limitations. I forgot he can do that. Does Photon Hand do a carding situation, or can you actually like read people's thoughts?
I think it's supposed to be a mind crush.
Wild shit. My favorite Photon monster is Photon Advancer. Ooh. He's all the time Duel Links, but it got power crept out of the Mass Duel deck. Yeah, it tends to do that. Oh shit. I know.
What form are you taking? They called out to Tron. What form are you taking? Are you an adult again, or are you still in the child body?
Hi, Haruto. We never see his render at all in Legacy, I think.
No.
Again, it's worth it. It is really cool seeing all these renders that don't appear at all in Legacy of the Duelist, but do appear here.
Legacy doesn't have a single portrait for anyone that isn't someone you can duel.
Yeah. Yeah, again, we're playing this completely straight.